Hey there, wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. I am your host, Eric Snook, and we hope you guys are going to have a great 4th of July holiday. Of course, things are heating up here in CCW. In fact, this coming Saturday, July 7th, Lake City, Florida, we have a huge event in store for you. Of course, Shooter McGee will be taking on Chris Turner. That feud's been boiling over for months. We have the American Prodigy taking on Jamie McKinnon for the heavyweight championship. And those two guys we just mentioned, American Prodigy, Shooter McGee, they are the focus of the match of the week this week. They recently had a match, and it got a little crazy there. Shooter McGee, of course, member of the Diamond Exchange, having his issues with Chris Turner as of late. And like we just mentioned here a couple weeks ago on Superstars of the Ring, American Prodigy will be getting his shot at the outlaw Jamie McKinnon for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. So without further ado, guys, let's take you away to this week's match of the week. Shooter McGee taking on the American Prodigy.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Represented first by the Diamond Exchange, making his way to the ring, he is Shooter McGee. His opponent, making his way to the ring, one of the most electrifying talents in CCW, the American Prodigy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match underway. There is a very popular American Prodigy getting ready to take on Shooter McGee of the Diamond Exchange and American Prodigy. And he's attacked from behind. As you see, he was celebrating with the fans, but Shooter McGee going on the attack early. Before the match even started, you can see Shooter McGee choking now American Prodigy with that jacket. American Prodigy barely got into the ring. Shooter McGee just goes on the attack and starts choking the Prodigy, and now he's mocking him by putting on that jacket. And this match now underway. American Prodigy was blindsided from behind as he was celebrating with the fans before the match, and Shooter McGee, dirty, dirty tactics that, of course, he must have learned from Daniel Anderson, Diamond Dave, the Diamond Exchange. And this is a different Shooter McGee than what we've seen before, really. Up until a little less than a year ago, Shooter McGee was a fan favorite here in CCW, but now I'd be willing to bet one of the most hated wrestlers in Continental Championship Wrestling today. But now, American Prodigy able to reverse that. Hip toss. Shooter McGee escapes to the outside of the ring, and American Prodigy bouncing back after that attack to start the match, and the crowd here fully behind the American Prodigy. Prodigy got a little too close to the edge of the ring, and Shooter McGee able to bring that head and neck down onto the top rope. Now Shooter McGee risking disqualification here. Of course, it's well known the problems between Shooter McGee and legendary Chris Turner. They have been at each other's throats. After Shooter McGee turned on Chris Turner, these guys have gone back and forth and back and forth. But we know coming up very shortly, July the 7th, Lake City, Florida. It'll be a Shooter McGee and Chris Turner one-on-one. The American Prodigy, he may be unconscious now. Shooter McGee delivering those running knees. And really, for the majority of this match so far, the American Prodigy has been at a disadvantage. Pinfall 1, 2. Prodigy able to get that shoulder up. McGee delivering that elbow straight to the heart of the American Prodigy, and once again, and see, he's trying to choke him there and he's trying to hide it from the ref, but the ref can see he's counting.
I got to 5. You better get off. It's rounds.
And Shooter McGee and the referee going back and forth, and McGee just on an absolute tear right now.
You don't touch me. Get off this court.
This is a mean streak that we are not used to from Shooter McGee. Now whips him into the ropes. A little confusion there back and forth, and Prodigy just covering up. Shooter McGee didn't see that one coming. Prodigy just buckled down on top of him, collapsing all his weight on him, and now McGee down with that left arm wrenched back. All the pressure being applied to that shoulder. Prodigy is trying to gather himself here. A rake of the eyes by McGee, and once again Prodigy goes down due to the dirty tactics of Shooter McGee. Crowd here getting a little incensed at Shooter McGee, and the referee's got little he can do. And there's an elbow right to the back of the head, back to the skull of American Prodigy. At some point, you got to wonder if the referee is going to step in and stop this brutal onslaught by Shooter McGee that started before the bell even rang. You hear the crowd here chanting USA, trying to get the American Prodigy back into this match, but he can't even get into the ring without being attacked. And there is a DDT off that middle rope, and folks, this might be it for the American Prodigy. 1, 2, getting that shoulder up. 1, 2, and again, American Prodigy finding his way out of this pinning predicament, this time grabbing that bottom rope, breaking that pinfall. Shooter McGee getting frustrated, but might be his own fault for trying to do a pinfall that close to the ropes. Great ring awareness for American Prodigy. This match continues. A devastating clothesline, that running clothesline that Shooter McGee has perfected over the years. Almost took his head off. This could be it. 1, 2. And somehow each time Shooter McGee unable to make that 3 count last. American Prodigy somehow finding a way to fight out of it, finding the willpower to get out of that pinning predicament. Now Shooter McGee venting his frustrations. This is giving American Prodigy plenty of time to recover in the ring, catch his breath. This time he catches Shooter McGee and helps him in. Now he goes for the pin. 1. But again, close to the ropes, and this time Shooter McGee able to grab the ropes and break that pinfall. Doing all he can to get away from the grips this time, Shooter jawing with the fans. American Prodigy, 2 running clotheslines. 1, 2, you may have him. And you see how close that was. 2 3/4, and the American Prodigy almost coming out with the victory against Shooter McGee.
Let's go!
And Prodigy maybe taking a little too much time on that one. Shooter McGee able to get out of the way. McGee dropping those legs right across midsection of American Prodigy, and this time Shooter McGee able to keep those shoulders down, but Prodigy kicking out of that one using pure strength. This match continues. This has been back and forth between these 2 competitors. Prodigy's trying to fight out of this one. He's got McGee wobbling back into the corner. And there's that missile drop kick. He missed the first time, but this time he connected. And McGee goes back into the corner. American Prodigy fired up. And he connects. And that's got to be it. All he's got to do is roll over. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. The American Prodigy. After being attacked before the beginning of the match, American Prodigy able to get the victory over Shooter McGee. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the American Prodigy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the American Prodigy.
Have you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler? Have you ever dreamed of making it to the top and wearing championship gold? Well, here is your opportunity. Email us today at customerservice@ccwrestling.biz. The CCW Training School is accepting new students now. Start your journey today on your way to greatness.
Welcome back, fans. There we see that great match between American Prodigy and Shooter McGee. American Prodigy pulling out the victory at the very end of that. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we have that huge show coming up this Saturday in Lake City. American Prodigy getting his first shot at Jamie McKinnon for the heavyweight championship. That's going to be a crazy match. Now, all of this, of course, is leading up to WrestleBash 2018, and we mentioned a couple weeks ago that that's going to be taking place on August 25th, and I'm glad to announce now, officially, August 25th, West Nassau High School in Callahan, Florida, WrestleBash 2018. Join us for the biggest event of the year. back, fans. I hope you're pumped up about WrestleBash 2018. It is getting hotter and hotter here in CCW as the summer goes along. And speaking of people getting hot, we know that members of the Hall of Honor have been getting very hot at the tag team champions, Frankie Morris and Darian Drummond. For some reason, they keep antagonizing the members of the Hall of Honor, and they just keep going and going and going. And I don't know what to say about this week, but we received a video from Frankie Morris, and I'm kind of speechless for once about what he's saying and what he's doing. So let's just take you away to one half of the tag team champions, Frankie Morris.
Mark, I feel bad. I feel like maybe we owe you an apology. I didn't realize they let you out of the old home that day without, anybody's approval. So, man, I apologize, dude. This is crazy. So we're here. I'm getting you a gift. I'm thinking, which ones work for you, dude? Just wondering. I can get you the tenna. I can get you the fitted briefs, which I think are probably the best bang for your buck. But then you got the Fit Flex too, dude. So really, it's up to you, Mark. Just let me know, man. Just let me know.
Welcome back, fans. Again, I can't believe what we just saw. You've heard the old expression about poking a bear and waking him up, and I feel like that's what they're doing. They're pushing all the right buttons, and yeah, Fred Avery may have retired. Mark Falcone, he's retired. He's the head referee. Fred Avery is still working in the back office here in CCW, making things happen, but I don't think they've lost any of their old tricks. I think they still know exactly what they can do in the ring, and I'm afraid that Frankie and Darian are just starting something they're not going to be able to finish, and I can't really defend it. Don't know what to say to you guys. Frankie, Darian, I hope you know what you're getting into, but that's going to wrap it up this week, guys. We hope to see you this Saturday, Lake City, Florida, and we hope to see you next month, August 25th, Callahan, Florida, West Nassau High School for WrestleBash 2018. We are in the process of signing matches for that event, so stay tuned, and we'll see you next week.